Peace. This is Flora coming to you today on my third day of fast. Yes, my smile is still there according to you guys, but it's been a tough detox, I will tell you. This is my third day of fast. Today is February 4th, and I began my fast on February 2nd. Like I had told you guys before, I had been a coffee drinker. And as a coffee drinker, I usually, before I embark on a fast, I usually do a elimination of coffee prior to fast. This time I did not, and I will tell you, family, it was tough. It was tough. I'm going to be honest with you. I think the first day was fine, obviously, because you saw I was filming. I was happy, but the second day and even this morning, I was feeling really, really groggy, had a really bad headache. And as you know, I don't take any over-the-counter, classic medicines. I use anything that I use would be homeopathic. And, just to let my body naturally acclimate to the change from fasting. And it was tough. I had a headache at the night, and it was terrible. And I was not a nice person to be around. I was not, expletives came out of my mouth. Angry texts, So all this to say, it was tough. The second day was hard as well. Once you're detoxing, you're pulling. And what I did have was a little different reaction to juicing. Remember I told you I was going to juice things that I liked and so on. I was drinking a pineapple juice, and I started to get nauseous. Those are some of the part of the detoxing symptoms. So I really had gotten nauseous, and I didn't want to drink any juice. I really didn't want to touch anything. So what I did is I did like a lime water and just detox with just lime water, because for some reason my body did not even want any juice. It wanted to expel and do it in a different way. So I followed suit, and I ended up just basically doing more of a water fast, even now to the third day. What I will do is incorporate juices as much as my body will allow. For some reason, it's not feeling a need to have the juices out. Maybe I'll change the formula of juices that I choose to juice, as opposed to doing my classic juices, to see if my body takes it a little better. And for those who I said I didn't think there was a problem doing fasting through retrogrades, I will take that back. Now I know why people don't fast during retrograde. I had no idea. And like I said, sometimes it's good for us to experience something by us doing it and partaking in a journey, and then being able to come and talk about it from a first-hand vantage point. And I will tell you, when you fast during a retrograde, what I find is there's a lot more expelling. Emotionally, I found that I went through like a mental purge. I literally, like, everything that's ever bothered me about anything I've been through, any heartache, any sadness, anything that's under the surface came out. So not only was I detoxing off of coffee, I was detoxing off of anything that maybe I don't even acknowledge. It's probably in my subconscious, things that I probably are part of my shadow self, and it was coming out, and it was pretty sad. I had quite a few tears. I called my mom. My best girlfriend, Kim, talked to me, poor thing. I was really having a tough time. And I think the retrograde just helped to exasperate it. I feel with the retrograde, because it is already a throwback kind of, a lot of times with the energies of the throwback, it's a reflection kind of thing. I think fasting kind of sped that up and exasperated the natural review. Like, you go through a review of everything you've done, but I feel like some things that maybe I didn't even acknowledge to myself. Yes, sometimes I don't acknowledge things that are bothering me, and it came out, and it was really tough. But I made it through it, and my coffee detox is done. Finally. I feel better. My vision is clearer. My hearing. What I want to say during a fast, your hearing, your sense of smell, taste, touch, everything is illuminated. So because you're not drowned by all these things that you put in your body, and all your senses are kind of pushed down. Once you clear out things that you normally put in your body that are almost like drugs, everything has some element in it that helps to mask our natural senses. Fasting, I could smell everything. I could smell the neighbor walking their dog outside. I'm serious. Like, I could smell when my mate walks in the house, and I could smell him. And I make sure he doesn't wear too much cologne, because I don't like cologne, especially now. It's almost like when you're pregnant, you don't like too many strong smells. So he tapers it down. He knows what's going on, but I don't like the smell, too many strong smells. It's interesting. I can hear everything, and my sight is incredible, more crisp. Screw laser, just fast. Anyway, this is my 3rd day of fast. And again, for those that I said that fasting during a retrograde doesn't make a difference, yes, it does. I had a lot of purging emotionally, and I was not a happy nista these last couple of days. It was really tough, people, and I have to be honest. Some people won't be as honest with you, but I'm going to be honest. Emotionally, I prepped for these fasts, but it really, for even me who's done this quite a few times, it's really challenging. And a lot of times, if you don't deal with things emotionally, and a lot of people, coffee might have been one of my vices to deal with things, and you don't realize it until you don't have that vice anymore, and everything comes out. So I am quite human, except if you watch my ET videos, I'm something else. Anyway, so I just wanted to kick off the 3rd day of my fast. I feel really good. I'm actually going to go out and matter of fact, I'm going to go to Whole Foods and get a juice and see if I can muster the taste of something other than water and lime. I like water and lime right now. It makes me feel really happy. Just until maybe the full detox is over. I think maybe the detoxing made me a little nauseous, so I'm going to try to incorporate juices. Remember, juices should be 64 ounces so that you get enough calories to be able to maintain your metabolism, so it's not dropping down so that after fast you blow up, which sometimes I've done, and sometimes you see. But I'll try to incorporate the juices for the next couple of days of fast. If not, I'll just do water fast for the next couple of days until I feel a little better, so I can get my juices in and my greens, and start regenerating. So, you hear my dogs? Yeah, dogs. They're loud. Anyway, I gotta go. That's a side note. Love you. Love everyone. Peace out.